Alright, so you just waited the 35 days to train for a freighter. You got your $1.5 billion ISK for the freighter. You've got your $500 million to insure it. And now you're ready to go out and fly it. And you're sitting here wondering, how exactly do you do that? Today I'm going to show you guys how, basically, with this video. There's a couple do's and don'ts, really. And some of them conflict with your wants and needs, but really in the long term, I'll explain. So, if you look at a default freighter like this Providence here, you can see that it already has a really good EHP, 205k. That's really good. Like, it's mostly from the structure, but it's still pretty good. It already has a pretty decent 456k cargo hold. Now, what you don't want to do is do what the majority of people do and slap on expanded cargo hold 2s, slap on another one, slap on another one for a total of 3. You'll see the cargo hold is now almost 1 million, but we also see the EHP is also 138k now. Now, I never ever recommend doing this. It's not worth it. I know some if you work for courier companies in the game, you can actually get employed with them. They all say to do it, and I mean, you can do it, but you're gonna be a target. I can guarantee you, you're going to be more of a target than the guy running like I do, which would be like this, running triple bulkheads, which is, the cargo went down a bit. It's at 321 now, so it didn't go down as much as it can go up. But if you see the EHP, it's now at 323k, which is insane. That's gonna take a lot of catalysts or a lot of Talos to even break that. Like, it's not gonna be cost effective, especially if you keep the stuff inside of it under a bill, which obviously you don't have to. Like, go to 5. I don't care. Like, it's not me. It's not me who would be losing it, but I rarely ever run anything above 2 in there. Usually less, actually. So now you get your triple bulkhead freighter. Hopefully, you probably already know not to use autopilot. Everyone calls it auto gank for a reason. Especially these freighters maxing out at the most. I think a Fenrir would max out at 100 meters a second, which is slow as hell. What you want to do now is, when you undock from a place like Jeddah, which is absolutely gank heaven, not at the station per se, but more at the gates. But even so I'm commencing the undock now. You want to make a bookmark about 250k off station, I think. You can just use up any, like, frigate with a warp drive to go there. Then as soon as you go, warp to location, and you should
warp drive active.
Go right out, because you're being pushed out of station. You're at warp speed and you can get out easy. And this stops a lot of bumping at tactics that people try and bump you off gate. That's just not very, it's not fun being bumped. It's when someone takes like a mackerel or something and starts bumping into your ship and they bump you off gate. You can't log out because they'll have a point on you, and you can't log out, you can't warp away because these things are slow as hell, and you basically are a sitting duck.
Warp
and
drive active.
Honestly, with the speed of these, you are a sitting duck anyways, and I'm not kidding you. This is not slowed down or anything. They are this slow. It is so slow. But see, there's another one over there. There's a Charon over there. So he just got the same idea. Most people who know even a tiny bit about flying these, and I hope you would, because you'd have $1 billion ISK, at least 2 billion to fly one. So like, you hopefully should know how to fly if you have that much money in the game. But I'll put some kill mills in the bottom. You can see that a lot of people don't know how to fly. And obviously the other thing is, don't autopilot, because it's a pain in the ass, because A, it makes you a massive target. An autopiloting freighter with cargo hold expanders is going to be a joke to attack. Like, piece of cake, walk in the park. And because you warp in at like 15k off the gate, you're going to be attacked, because obviously that's 15k going about 50 meters a second average, probably less. It's gonna take minutes to get to that gate, and minutes, and most people who are AFKing, they're not even there. Like, they're not there. Like, oh, sorry, most people are autopiloting are AFKing. And quite frankly, if you autopilot your billion-esque freighter with cargo hold expanders and like 10 bill in the hold, you probably deserve to lose it. Like, I'm not saying it meanly or anything, but you had it coming. Like, it's without a doubt probably what's gonna happen sometime. And like, basically, yeah, it's just don't be an idiot with your freighter. Like, treat it well, and you shouldn't lose it. Be an idiot, and you probably will lose it. And obviously, don't go into like low security systems unless you really, really need to. And if you do, don't go into any pirate systems, because you are going to be killed. I can guarantee it. It's a whole 35 seconds to align with bulkheads, and that's a very, very long time speaking for pirate systems. They will see you. And they're not immune to electronic warfare like a lot of capital ships are, so you'll lose it. Yeah, it sucks, but yeah. So yeah, basically sums this up. Don't be an idiot, basically. See, look, now I'm working right to the gate. Right to the gate, and just spam jump. Jump, jump, jump. I don't think you can be attacking now anyways, because you're still in war. Or no, you're not anymore, but yeah. So yeah, that's it. Alright, so if you want more, like it. If you want to see more, subscribe for free. And if you didn't like it, dislike it, say why you didn't like it, and I will be back next time with a new video. I have no clue what else I'm gonna make. I'll figure it out. I usually do.